Oh, I'm sorry. Did y'all think y'all were gonna keep watching me every single day and staring at me struggle? I know one of you earlier told me y'all couldn't really listen to me as well if you couldn't look at me. That's good volume, my loves. But I already knew that and I've been interested. So again, I volunteer way too much information about my life for y'all to be nosy. For the people that want to help genuinely or have helped, I appreciate you. Whether it be a donation or sharing to people, bringing awareness to certain situations, even if it ain't to help me, like, I appreciate that. Because some of these people really will sit here and act like they care about homeless people, but they watching this homeless person, like, you know what, there's a lot to go into.
My girlfriend brought you some cream to put on your feet.
Oh, what?
She coming in.
Thank you. Bro. See, this look, nice people surround me, bro. My bad. Nice people surround me, but y'all act like that. This woman ain't even met me up until today, and she treated me better than half of y'all mothers that watch me on a daily. Make that make sense? Oh wait, let me guess. It's because she doesn't know you. She doesn't know that you're gonna turn on her. She doesn't know who you are. Whatever. And the fact that you were so predictable that I actually know how y'all operate and think is crazy. And as I'm volunteering information, they do have my script by the they have my script, by the way. It's been filled. It's not. Ow. It's $19 and some change, which of course I don't have, and no, I haven't. Again, little me scammers. I met this woman. Her daughter that offered to buy me food or drink. I'm like, no, I'm good, baby. You know, I'm not. They already helping me. I don't help people around the CVs because I want to. And plus, they're letting me be in here. I actually usually do help the place, usually, if I can. I've helped a few people since I've been here. She don't even be around half the time. I just like to help people. So, yeah. I just need y'all to fix it. I am struggling for survival, and I'm still nice to people. Well, y'all choose to be mean when y'all are housed. Y'all see homeless people on the street. Like, look at my leg, bro. This is the rashes they told me I made up and it didn't exist. It's happening right now. The rashes I've been telling doctors I've been getting since I was a kid. And they told me I made it up. The same ones I told them I was worried might be a sign of leukemia. Because it's not just when my legs were swollen. It happens randomly. But somebody came in here and these are the random bruises. These are the random bruises I've been having on my legs. Again, another symptom of a rare type of blood disorder. But because I keep having... Oh, hi.
Hi, sugar. Her name Danny.
Hi, Danny. Ow, sorry.
Oh, you got the little tiniest little feet.
They're not tiny right now, baby.
It's because they swole.
What is this?
Some magnesium cream.
That's my best friend right there. It's so nice to meet you. She told me you was coming.
Listen, but your feet so tiny. Because I was like, these right here stretch.
Here's the funny part. So the issue is the size.
It's the size.
It's the size. You see this right? Look, yeah. Watch, look. Look.
Right, I know. And that's what I was like.
This helps? What does this do?
Yeah, that magnesium, it helps for my neuropathy. But for me...
You know they just told me I got neuropathy, but literally a month ago they told me I didn't have neuropathy.
Because they going to go back and forth. It depends on the doctor, I guess.
It's annoying.
It is. It's very annoying. Because one doctor was like, you have edema. The next one was like, you don't. Maybe you need to stay on the internet.
You get cold too?
Yeah.
Well, you got functional neurological disorder. When did you get diagnosed?
Oh, years ago, child.
How long did it take for you to have symptoms to be diagnosed?
Off and on, but I've always had like.
So was it since you were a kid, or was it when you were
older? No, maybe in my 40s, because I'm 51 now.
Oh, by the way, I'm on TikTok, just so you know. They like to be nosy. And
hey, people.
Yeah, they be stalking me. Like, they probably be like, she shouldn't help her. She's a horrible person, and the scam artist.
Pardon me. So, my pinched nerves have always been the main issue. But then when it started...
It's mainly in your back?
Going to my leg.
But you get it.
Mm-hmm. When it started
Wait, you feel it, too?
Mm-hmm.
So, is it pinched, or is it pinched, or is it our condition?
Okay.
Because it be hurting. It literally started, I'd be like, yo, it's something pinched. So, and then you start moving funny, and it hurts to move.
So, that pinched nerve, you might need to get them checked that and just
It
make
stopped
sure you
after
don't
2
have
months.
sciatic. Okay. Well, whatever you're doing to make that stop.
No, I just wait because I don't want to keep going to doctors, even though I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going back. Because they keep doing me dirty.
When you stand up on it, what's your pressure like?
It feels like it want to bust open on the sides. They done got a little bigger since I left. I've been trying to.
So that's why I was like, these are softer.
How much do you use?
Just a little bit, because for me, I go crazy.
But you do this, you don't know.
I do it on my legs.
Do you get bruises without touching?
Yes, but because I'm dark, like I might see.
So what's the bruises from?
Right there.
When you didn't
sometimes
hit
it's varicose. Sometimes it's just
but no,
varicose
these
veins.
aren't though, and they get big.
Yes,
like,
I know. It's veins break and then
you see the red.
and then they make you.
So what's the reason for that?
So you're gonna have to just what they tell me. I gotta slim down.
Baby, listen. This is all water weight. It's all up.
I know.
I got to 180 something pounds. I was like 181, 182, and now I'm like 192, 193. That means I have over 10 pounds of water weight. And all of this hurts.
So if you can get a hold of
they got a prescription, gabapentin.
Okay.
You been on gabapentin?
Yeah, gave me nightmares.
Ah, see? Can't
But that was me.
But you can't win. They all have some side effects.
Yeah, they all got some side effects. So
it smells like coconut oil. It smells good.
Does. It's a butter, shea butter.
Oh, they smell good. It reminds me of
by a black company.
I love that.
To help with my legs would go crazy. And so
how long does this take to work? Or what does it do? I don't.
It helps to numb it.
It
helps
numbs
to
it?
helps to make you feel better. But me, because
You
I
see the
work the
red?
next morning, I would be so like I can't go anywhere. But yeah, these are too big for you.
I have shoes and they're like, I think they're a 9 or a 10. I think they're a 9. But you see, even that would not read the size of my ankle.
Yeah, you're gonna need to put some socks on.
Baby, they're high.
I know they are.
But they said put ice
They'll
on
have
it.
kinds with that too, or the kind with
So is
where
this
the toes are out.
Yeah, that's what I have compression.
Yeah, the compression socks
Girl,
with the
them
toes
things
out.
hurt, baby.
I know, sugar. She's gonna get weather through it.
Bro.
And some water pills.
I got diuretics, but they won't prescribe me none from the hospital talking about my kidneys.
Hey.
Ah, see, I can't even bend my leg properly.
Okay, so what you got going on? My kidneys
Go.
is off and on too. My kidneys is off and on too.
Well, what you mean your kidney?
They gave me medicine for pain for this. Now I got some medicine, but they was like, you can't take too much of it because of the kidneys. I said, oh Lord. So I don't even bother to take the medicine.
But I don't be believing them. I think they be saying that to scare us. You can't trust these folks. They just tried to mentally institutionalize me for this.
Really?
They do it to homeless people, baby. I caught them on TikTok because I was scared they would try it again.
Okay.
So I stayed on TikTok the whole time, and everybody was like over 100 people watching. And they tried to lock me up. And I said, y'all, there's 100 people watching. The nurse ran off. She's making calls, following behind me. You know what a 1013 is?
No.
That means you're harming yourself and others. By law, they are required to keep you. They are not allowed to let you go. Why do you think I'm sitting in front of you right now? That was yesterday.
And whenever I go down there, I make sure, because I am 51 and I'm going through hormonal
Is it normal
changes.
for it to burn when you first put it on?
Yes.
Okay, girl, you gotta warn somebody. What you, hi, hello, hi, ow, hello.
That means you might be missing some magnesium. So
Hi.
You might need your stuff.
Hi, tits. Sorry, girl, what hi? I'm hi.
That's all you need.
I need it on my legs. This part hurt the
just
most.
I just mainly put it on my feet. And
So it wouldn't help this? This is literally like, this, you see how this
like if I
this
sit
is
too
all-
long, that's going to get tight and tense. So you're going to have to, I don't know.
So they telling me not to walk. They're telling me to keep walking. Baby, this is too much.
I know. They told me I can't do too much, but I'm like, I got to work.
And then like, they keep telling me to put my feet above my heart. I'm homeless. Someone said, go lay in the park. The police even will tell you can't be at a park. Like, I mean, you know, the park's closed. Like, they don't understand what homeless looks like. They don't understand what homeless with health problems look like. They don't know how messed up the medical industry is. They don't comprehend these things.
They just don't care.
They don't care. But there's 32 people in here watching right now. And they're listening to us. But how many people done spoke? I mean, Hocus Pocus is a given. Two people done spoke. 31 people in here, but 183 people have popped in. They do not care. They always, where you at? Where you going? What you doing? What's going on? Are your people still? Are you gonna help me? Now is give me a galaxy and I'll answer your question. Because at this point, y'all not. I'm too forward and open and honest. I give too much of my life for y'all to be picking and choosing. Oh, I want to know this. Y'all pay for Netflix and Hulu. Y'all pay for Amazon Prime. You get that coffee in the morning. But y'all watch me more than y'all watch TV, and y'all don't want to help me, man. Get out of here. I've never been this low down to nobody except like I ain't even been that low down to no person who hated me.
Sometimes you ain't got to be just situations that your testimony is when you pull through.
But I don't know if I'm gonna get through this, and I've been told them that. I don't know. And they'd be happy. They'd be
never know.
Exactly, and that right there is the truth. Everybody like, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna make it. You can't speak that to me. They tell me it would get better, and I got attacked by a dog. They said it would get better, and I got. They said it would get better, and the police put me on an illegal block list. It'll get better, falsely institutionalized for the dog attack that actually. Like, when is it gonna get better? Y'all can't keep telling me that. Stop. I'll be wanting to cuss them out. Cause stop lying. You are not psychic.
Like I got one situation after another. One situation, trust me.
But no, they literally say I'm hospital hopping. It ain't by choice. If one of them just give me what I need to
they would help me.
They literally saw EMTs do me dirty yesterday. Emory and Sandy Springs do me dirty.
Yeah.
You know about Emory too?
Yeah.
And what about Northside?
And I don't like them at all.
That's the one that mentally institutionalized me.
They almost jumped me at Northside.
Who?
They told me I was in pain. I screamed out loud. Ma'am, you got one more time to scream.
What you mean by involuntary screams from pain?
Mm-hmm.
That's like stomping on someone's foot and saying, be quiet.
And they had the police. They came. They were like, you are scary. I said, I'm scaring white people. Is that what that is? Because I'm in pain.
Girl, you know I done had to go wash my hair like in the sink here. Why were they avoiding me? One woman's little kids were talking about me. And I'm a B word sometimes. So she was like, shh, shh, shh. It wasn't a problem what they were saying. She just didn't want me to hear. So I was like, I was like, ain't it funny how little kids that try to bully and talk crazy to adults? Ain't it funny that they don't realize what's coming in their future, what could ever happen if they could be in their situation? I was like, you never know. And then I grabbed that Snickers bar, and y'all can judge me. They bullying me. I grabbed the Snickers bar and I stood in line. I didn't say nothing. I just held the Snickers bar. Them little girls scared on their life, bro. So scared. They was holding their mama. Their mama moved 2 inches forward for the register. They grabbed their mama and held her shirt. And then they started making conversation. These two white ladies came up with their son, with one of their sons, and they were talking. And they're just all smiley, go lucky. And I'm like, ugh. I was like, hey, I'm sorry. I would actually appreciate it if your children would apologize. Baby, I ain't, look, because I hate when people play in my face like that. Because not only are you allowing your children to be rude and you're just shushing them so I don't hear them, but I seen one person, you know, you walk through the aisle, like where she's standing right now in front of the bed. This woman stopped, like she was looking when she saw me. I went down a different aisle. She immediately went down the aisle trying to avoid me. I had to wash my hair to make it curly because the fro is freaking them out, and I already got a face tattoo and a neck tattoo. So I'm like, I told her, look, I can show you the text.
This is how I wear my hair to work. I don't care.
Baby, I don't care, but these white folks call the police on me.
Listen, I work right down the street.
I'm technically not supposed to.
I know.
So I can't let these folks call nobody on me. Because even though you know what I mean, the supervisors are saying I'm okay, but you know, they want fragility. It's still real. Like, imagine having to go wash your hair and brush it so people will stop looking at you. And then the white ladies that was talking to her, like, they ran off. They was scared too. I'm like, excuse me, you guys. I apologize. But her children were bullying me. Next thing you know, they're like, oh, you're so pretty. I love your shoes, your hair. Girl, I was like, you don't have to lie. I'm like, you don't have to lie.
I don't need to.
I was like, I see my hair. My hair is a mess right now. It hasn't been brushed or combed in 3 days. I can't stand people, bro. I can't stand. She saw my hair. Like, yes, my fro can be nice when it's intentional, when it's 3 days of naps.
They don't like our hair.
I know. I know.
And you know, like
I know.
If we not wearing
I was like, why they even? I was like, they doing too much. Ladies. I was like, you giving me fake. They look like they.
It's places around the country in America, they're still trying to pass laws where our hair isn't a threat.
Baby, it's the fact that they can really fire you for having locks, and they can cut your hair. They can tell you have to cut your hair off for locks, or you can't go to school with locks. But these white girls wear weave, but then when a black girl weave, it's a problem. I'm confused. You're not the eel.
Yeah, girl. I gotta get up out of here before my back started hurting.
Yeah, your legs.
Once my back started hurting, it be a problem.
So, are they swollen now?
A little bit.
So they're swollen a little bit. Is that white? Is that like a thing that light spot? Is that like a mark or?
That's as I'm getting old, I'm getting age spots. But
Did you say eczema?
Let me, but no, age spots.
Oh, really?
Yes, girl. As I get older, I'm getting more and more.
I thought.
But I have a bruise right there.
I see it.
Right.
I see it.
So,
it's big. Like it hurt.
Had that for years.
That bruise?
How's that possible? Varicose vein.
Baby, no. I don't.
Being on it, and I've always worked standing up. I've always been on my feet.
But I mean, you're not homeless. At least these people that
right.
see you and treat you.
You
Do you know
right.
they put my diagnosis as
They don't
unhoused?
treat me though.
They don't treat you?
If I don't have no money to get them, they send
The
me
hospital?
Yes, ma'am. And they sent me a thing saying they're gonna send my bill to a collection agency.
Oh, you should let them know that it's actually breaking HIPAA violation, and they aren't allowed to do that.
I told them, I said, I ain't got no money. And if I come in the grade, if I go in the grade, oh, do you have $100? You already owe us $200.
Yo, I read reviews. People said I literally was in the worst pain of my life, and they immediately came in with a tablet asking me to pay. I got Medicaid and Medicare. They never had to ask me to pay, but that's also why they institutionalized me, because it's instant money, and because I'm a homeless, unnecessary, wasted space that nobody will believe and no one cares for. Oh, we're gonna make her a patient. We're gonna get paid for sending her over there. They finna get paid every day that she's there. We're gonna feed her. It's like, whoa.
For me,
they just don't want to help you with
it. They tell me, oh, there's nothing wrong. I'm like, they're like, you just need
wait,
to
how long? Real quick,
medication.
as long as you had the symptoms, how long after you did the functional neurological disorder?
It's been off and on.
So,
this has been for years, at least.
So how long did it take?
8.
How long did it take for them to diagnose you?
It took. I went to the old one in Midtown. Took for them to do it, and they was like, "You got a pinched nerve." Old black doctor.
So the pinched nerve did it for you.
And then graduated to the sciatica in my back.
And you know they say like medical issues can cause functional neurological distress, the trauma, it is trauma. And like,
So
and imagine being falsely mentally institutionalized over
and they don't care. I told them, I said, well, I got a bullet. They sent me. I got shot. I got a bullet. They care.
They never do. It's still in you?
Yeah.
Where is it?
In this leg.
That's where they can access
them, I said,
it.
hey,
Did they scan it?
Is this what's hurting? They scanned me. They was like, it's not trying to it's not trying to come out.
But that's
so
the thing. Even if it's not moving, if it's not
they
next
say
to,
they're not touching, they're not cutting, they're not doing it.
but that's the thing. They're only supposed to not remove it if it's like next to something important that makes it more risky. But yours isn't. They
Right. So they was like, that's not the issue. They're like, the issue. You have other issues.
I bet on everything they're wrong, and that it's deteriorating inside of you off of the acid inside of
So
your
I
body.
said, well, what y'all gonna do? That's when they said, well, we can give you a cane.
They wouldn't even offer me a cane.
So my best friend told me, she said, go back. They told me they're charging me $80 for another scan.
Has it gotten bigger? I should put my legs up.
That one over there look like it's big.
It hurts. It burns. They burn when they hurt. When they high, they swell.
Yeah.
This is getting bigger right here. I feel it burning.
I would look more swollen than this one.
Yeah, it
I ain't
is.
like this.
It's from trauma. I realized every part of my body that's had severe trauma. So like I fell at a waterfall. My baby daddy disfigured his finger. Men have my mouth, and then sometimes someone sticks a thermometer. I realized it's because what had happened. I'm registering it right. Like I've been registering the last couple of days. Like this finger, this arm does a lot more than this arm. This leg where I hurt my whatchamacallit, it gives out before this leg. Like I can't feel it, and I hit the floor.
So I use all of this, which is making, because this is not so good. I use all of this, and now this side is way harder.
You see how it's swelling right now? I feel it burning. You looking like there ain't nothing you can do, baby. You looking like there ain't nothing to do. Oh my God. Baby, you did. You brought me this. I appreciate you. And you gave me some information. I ain't going back to no doctor. They're not helping me. They're getting paid for my insurance.
I don't understand why they won't.
Because
do more. You have at least.
sweetie, I'm homeless.
I know, but you're giving them coverage. Okay, when I come down, I ain't
Baby,
giving them
you don't
nothing.
understand. When you're homeless, they put that as a diagnosis. It's literally, I can show you.
I know it because
So,
they kick the people out in the mornings.
so they literally leave me in the waiting room because they don't want the homeless occupying the bed. Because we're not there for health reasons. We're there to have a
I be
bed.
there when they kick them out in the mornings. I be like, or when a new shift come through.
But again,
I'm not a doctor.
you see the homeless people with actual health problems. But again, they say, that's the one that just did me dirty. That was recorded too. You did, yeah, they did. Go sit, baby. I appreciate you. Bless you so much. Here's an air hug. I know neither of us trying to walk right now.
I know it's sure.
What? I'm here. With the 34 people in here, while only a couple of them are nice. So some people are asking how much my script is. My script is $19 and change, to be specific, exactly what I said. It wasn't shown earlier. It is for my gabapentin, which is for seizures. If someone wants to help, great. If not, cool. Your money's not my money, and I know that, and I've been saying that. To the stalkers in here who have been obsessed with me for the last 11 months, we're getting up on a year now. Are you not bored? Like, I've never seen someone be this obsessed with me. I've even had boyfriends pop up on me at my house, and they weren't even, are you? I'm Ishy. I'm Ishy with an S, but I'm like, y'all are so lucky I can't cuss on this app, bro. The way I would have aired y'all out in a different way, bro. What you mean, how am I? I'm horrible. How are you? Is that what y'all want to hear? I'm doing horrible. How are you, sweetheart? How are you? Again, my feet are finna bust open, and y'all literally don't give up about nothing but y'all's own sales and y'all's own entertainment. Baby, it don't matter if I saw your comment or not. It's time for y'all to type out what you want to say. I overanalyze everything, but in a way where it's literal common sense. But again, it's not common sense. It's uncommon sense. And it's common nonsense. I just don't understand it. And then y'all say, I hope things get better for you, while y'all literally disregard the fact that what you did not make sense. This is gaslighting. You've been in my lives multiple times, more than what you claim. And we actually follow each other. But I'm going to block you because there's no way. There's no way. I'm doing this because my phone is getting very hot.